Hi, this is Shannon, and we are back with more fun foundation skills that you can work on at home, because we all know it's great to be in the gym, but once we get home, we really want to keep going. These are fun things that you can still work on at home and are so important. And today is probably one of the most important skills to know how to do, and that is your split. And it's also one of the most difficult. I know for me, I was always a very stiff athlete. Flexibility did not come easy for me. I used to go home and practice my splits every single night, in the morning, also at the gym. I even tried to sleep in the splits at one point. Didn't really work, but I was trying. So this is some good stuff that you can work on at home. We're gonna start with Kiara, who is going to be my helper today, because I don't think I can do the splits that much anymore. I have not worked on it, but I'm getting back to it. In fact, if you follow me on Instagram at ShannonMiller96 and also on Twitter at ShannonMiller96, you're going to see in a little while my progression trying to get my split back. It's pretty funny. I've taken a couple shots already. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there, and Kiara's going to help me out. So first of all, Kiara's going to help me with those stretches that we need to be able to do in order to get our splits. So hamstring stretch, that's first. So we'll stretch our hamstring, and it's always good to do this pointed toe, but also flexing is really going to help you work that hamstring quite a bit. And the more you bend down from the hip, the greater the stretch is going to be. Stretch till it hurts a little bit, but don't overstretch that. Then we want to do our quad stretch. So this is our quadricep, and she's stretching. She's keeping her hips square, and she's not gonna bounce, she's just gonna stretch. And then we're gonna go to pigeon. This is kind of a yoga move, but this is a great way to stretch that IT band that runs kind of along the side of your leg from your knee to your hip, and this is a great way to stretch your hip area. And then after that, you're gonna go for the split. So we're gonna start off on the floor, because today is really about getting to oversplit. So this is a gorgeous split. This is what I'm trying to get to, and I'm not there yet. But you can see she has a pointed toe. You can see, look at that muscle. Her quad is completely engaged. Her knee is straight. Back knee, very important. Your coach is gonna tell you this a million times. Back knee needs to be facing the floor. Roll it out real quick. See how her hips aren't square when she rolls her knee out? So you want to square those hips up. That's going to be good for split leaps and all the things that you use a split on. And of course, back toe is pointed, shoulders are up, chin is level. You want to practice in the position that you want to see in the middle of a leap. So if you can nail this, then we're going to get into the back leg up split. All right, so we're back. Now you're gonna put your back leg up on a surface. It could be a big cushion at home, it could be a panel mat, and we're gonna go ahead and slide down into the splits. Again, she is keeping the exact same form as she did on the floor. Pointed toe, straight leg, knee down, pointed toe, chest up, shoulders back, all of those things that you wanna train every single time. Next up, we're gonna put both legs up, and that is gonna be your true absolute oversplit. Okay, now here we go. This is the big deal. Go ahead and put both legs up. So you want to keep your back knee on the mat. You're really focused on using that hip flexor, stretching out right there. Again, make sure that you go through every body part, make sure you've got all those corrections. One thing that's really important to remember is don't bounce. You don't want to bounce in a split. You could injure yourself that way. Just let your muscles get tired, and that's why we have to practice these splits so often and throughout the day, and also for a decent length of time. You really want to sit there until your muscles get tired. Now, one of the moves that we can do to kind of help tire our muscles out a little bit quicker is we can push up, squeeze, and then down. And do that kind of every 5 seconds. Push up and down. Your muscles are really gonna wear themselves out, and eventually you're gonna sink down a little bit further, but the splits are something that you do have to practice every single day, preferably multiple times a day, and this is a great thing that you can practice at home. So get to it, and then make sure that you send me your splits. Show me all of your great splits, and we'll pull some out and throw them up on our Facebook page at Shannon Miller Official. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and for even more gymnastics how-to videos, make sure that you hit subscribe. And if you want to keep up with everything Shannon Miller, make sure to follow me on all my social media channels.